earth and flower out in the twilight of its days. All things must pass, nothing is eternal. Dear me, you're not a monk. Follow me into this alcove. Okay. I wouldn't dare speak of this to my brothers. They would throw me out of the order, but I believe... No, you'll think I'm crazy. Never mind. What? Tell me! Okay, okay. I believe... You're sure I can trust you? Never mind, I'll just say it. I believe that Simon of Rebula and the Grand Mysterium are one and the same. I know! How could such an impossibility exist? Well, I've got to report a friend who tells me Simon is not a Rebulan name. In fact... Shh! Someone's coming. Okay. I guess it's a big deal for their order. Unfortunately for the Brotherhood, the Grand Mysterium does not bother with the day-to-day running of the monastery. I think if he knew all the political maneuvering, he would be appalled. Instead, he's off in his own little world, locked away in his chambers all hours of the day, studying the scriptures of Simon. Guilty. Is that all they say? Like, this is guilty to everybody? This is the great library of Hephaestus. We have every manuscript, codex, and palimpsest pertaining to the scientific and spiritual studies of this tech. As you can see, it's a rather underwhelming collection of works, but I suspect more scholars will put pen to paper now that Miss Tech has blossomed into adulthood. Unfortunately, the library is currently infested with bugs that have acquired a taste for our parchment. We've tried everything to rid ourselves of the pest, but all attempts have proven fruitless. Anyway, is there something I can help you with? Nothing really. But it does sound like a side quest. As monks of the Order of Mysterium, we have all taken vows of celibacy. Vows most necessary and most cruel. Sorry, guy. It's a hard life. Where is this brotherless area? Let us be free of the shackles that keep us apart, my sweet bird. Oh! We were just discussing the scriptures of Simon. Yes, the passage on the sweet baby of Miss Tech. Yes, and the shackles of reality we must free ourselves from. Somebody's about to break their vows of celibacy, alright. This is not only a place of knowledge, study, and self-discipline, it is also a sanctuary for those seeking refuge from misfortunes. Where is brotherless area exactly? This way. What's your story? You're dressed differently from everyone else. What? Let me alone. Oh my. Look at the architecture in this place. This tech is creation. Oh, this is the entrance. This is, that was the door guard. Place is so cool looking. Alright, well I can't seem to find brotherless area, so let's turn the abbot's findings in real quick, and then we'll see if we can figure out where he's at. Brotherless area? Nonsense. Although I disagree with the way he ran the grounds, he's no criminal. In fact, he's the most honest man I know. I think Sister Angela has been smoking too many bayberry leaves. This is your investigation, however, and if you are free to conduct it however you see fit. Question this area if you must, but be discreet, eh? That man has suffered enough embarrassment. Thank goodness, the fluid density analyzer is down to its last drop of solution. Excellent work. I expect you to find the location of 3 keys of Cowdom in no time at all. Alright. Well, maybe through here? Ah, yeah. Brotherless area, I presume. Nope. The Brotherhood is a science, not a religion. We do not revere the enigmas. We want to solve them. We do not seek power. We seek knowledge. This tech will deliver us. Order places much stock in dreams and visions, purportedly related to Mistech. But you and I both know Mistech has no scientific effect on dreams. It's not inspired in mystical visions. No, the mystical visions and lucid dreams touted by certain members here are caused instead by a more mundane source. Tetra. It's a rare, hallucinogenic dreamstone, outlawed on most planets, and much sought after by certain secrets of people. Be wary of any in the Order who would lay claim to safety through such holy visions. This fruit. Physics states it has potential energy. If I were to strike it, its energy would awaken. What is that Geiger counter noise I keep on hearing? I don't know if it's supposed to be there or not. It looks like there was also a Great Awakening of greed. Scramble for power. The Great Awakening has brought out the worst in people. I had no idea my brothers were so easily seduced by power. You must be brother of this area. Almando? Ah, where is he? According to the scriptures of Simon, the awakening of Mistech is to be followed by a great war of the cosmos. The Brotherhood of Mysterium is divided between building an army to prepare for this vague battle and expanding the reach of the Order through its entrepreneurial designs. I see both sides of the issue. Mistech has awakened, so where's the war? Who is the enemy? Until the answers are apparent, the best way to serve the Order is through financial security. Solvency brings the leverage to deal with anything. Money can buy armies. On the other hand, the mysterious destruction of Sundo should be indication enough that the universe is in danger. Hephaestus is the center of Mistech. Could we be the next target? If the scriptures are right about the Great Awakening, then maybe it's right about the Great War. Maybe indeed. That's Brother Radimus, the doorkeeper. This place is big and easy to get lost in. Can tell what places I have gone to and what I haven't. I think we've already talked to you though. No? Do not trust too closely the power of Mistech. Yes, it is the power of the gods, but it is also finite and resolute. One day it will fade into the eternum, such as the flame of a candle or a rose from the garden. Ah, I've been here before. Dang it. Need a map. Can one of you guys tell me where this guy is? There we go. My former master. He rested in his personal quarters. Straight ahead of me, past the abbot, left at the pool of radiance, then an immediate right through the door, then another right. Candle in front of door. Alright. Past the abbot, left at the pool of radiance, immediate right through the door, then another right. Okay, I can do that. Thank goodness they left those tour guides in here, otherwise this would be quite frustrating. Full of radiance, I assume. Immediate right, then another right. And there's a candle in front of the door. Oh, right there. You disturb my prayers for what reason? Word around town is you used to be the abbot of this dungeon. What happened? My tenure as abbot was at an end. Nothing more. May I return my prayers now? Where were you after compline prayers last night? I retired to my chambers immediately after compline and slept restfully until morning. May I return my prayers, please? Prayers, please. Know anything about the robbery of the 3 keys of Cavadum? Am I under suspicion? I would never do anything to hurt the monastery or the Brotherhood. I'm an austere and devoted follower of our order. Does this grit look familiar to you? You interrupt my prayers to shake a fistful of dirt in my face. I question the abbot's judgment in allowing an outsider to lead this investigation. You're well connected. Any ideas who might have stolen the keys? I am distrustful of all outsiders. One fellow in particular, a Mistech dealer named Thomas Litton, especially stokes the fires of my suspicion. The 3 keys of Cavatum would fetch a hefty sum on the black market for a man with the right connections, which I hear he does. He's currently under house arrest. Should be easy enough to find and question him. You've interrupted my precious time long enough. Leave me to my prayers. Okay. Thomas Litton, I remember where he was. Hey, nice to see a friendly face around here. Is there something I can help you with? Yeah, I hear you're the man who hooked me up with black market art items. Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I don't deal in anything illegal like that. Here it's quite lucrative and gets you invited to really trendy parties in Corca. I love parties. No, believe me, I'm a legitimate mistake dealer. Why would I want to lose my license selling heavily prized objects, not to men with expensive suits and exquisite girlfriends? What else can I help you with? Where were you after evening prayers last night? After the evening prayer, I was fast asleep. I remember being woken up by the monks making their way to bed. They sounded like penguins. Have you seen this grit anywhere? Yeah, I know that grit anywhere. There's always tons of it on the bottom of the shipping crates and mistech they send me. You ought to talk to the librarian about it. He's a geologist or something. It's probably from the tunnel transport area where they load the mistech onto a train to take the entertainment district. I've seen the old process. This stuff's everywhere. Know anything about the robbery? Of course not. I feel like a criminal or something. I'm constantly under watch. Everyone looks at me funny. It's horrible. They make jokes about my weight and they spit in my food. Honest, I'm here only to renegotiate my mistech contract. I assure you I've got nothing to do with the spirits of the keys. I'll spit in your soup unless you tell me who you think stole the keys. I swear I don't know anything about it. Honest, I don't. But spit in it anyway. I can use the flavor. Okay. Brother Flammarion, the Tower Librarian. It rhymes. I'm sure that was on purpose. I feel like we did just talk to him, though. Where was he? I think it was one of the ones up top. Like, through here. Nope, not this way. It was, this way. Yeah, this guy right here is Flammarion, right? No. Okay, I remember who it was. It was the guy that told us about the bugs eating the books. Now, where was he? Maybe he was up here. Yeah, this is the place. Is there something I can help you with? Are these two clumps of grit from the same source? Sir, I'm an herbalist. Why are you showing me two handfuls of grit? Herbalism is not the study of dirt. It is the study of herbs. I don't know who told you I was a geologist, but they are quite incorrect. But if you want my opinion on that grit, I can tell you this much. I hate it. When monks come here to study after they've been supervising the loading of mistech into the tunnel transport, I'll find this residue all over my manuscripts. It drives me mad. Is it so hard for them to wash their hands? Tell me, is it? Let's see what we have here. Oh yes. Look at the granular consistency of the grit. See those silver flecks of pumice there? This is sediment from the lavatic processing plant. It sticks to the bottom of the packing crates when readying mistech for transport. Later, when the crates are put on board the tunnel transport, the sediment falls on the transport tracks and crushed into the fine grit. There's no doubt about it. I may not be a geologist, but I know my pet peeves. That crime scene grit is definitely from the tunnel transport area. Hope that helps with your investigation. All I ask for in turn is both of those samples. I'd like to put them in a safe place, away from my precious manuscripts. Alright, so it's back downstairs, I suppose. Now we established a link between the crime scene grit and the tunnel transport grit. Maybe Wrestling Brewster will change his tune. Yeah. How do I get back down there, I wonder? Oh, I think I remember. They've done a good job of making sure, like, they cover all their bases for these missions. Because I feel like I could have stayed up here and talked to all those guys first, and then gone down to talk to Wrestling Rooster. But the game actually acknowledges that I did, in fact, talk to him first. So that's pretty cool. You what? You connected the two clumps of grit? I see. Maybe you ought to take a seat, Detective. I'm going to tell you a little story. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a monk. To Me being a monk was better than being the president of PAX. Even before finding work here at the mining plant, I wanted to be part of the Order of Mysterium. It's the only place I knew I belonged. Monks do whatever they want. They have access to a library filled with books on Mystech where they can spend all afternoon reading. Or they can turn their attention to the mystery of the night enigmas and let their mind drift into space. Man, they have it made. Because I've been at work in the mining facility, I'm considered hands-off. I can never become a member of the Brotherhood. So when someone offered me a chance to change that, I took it. Brother Laceria said that if I stole the 3 keys of Cabadum for him, he'd see what he could do about opening the books for me. Yeah, I stole the keys, but I don't have them. Last night we used the tunnel transport to take the 3 keys to the surface. One of his associates took possession of them there. Crap. I've been full of remorse and guilt ever since. What was I thinking, stealing from the Brotherhood? My life is over. They're gonna throw me into the Mysterium Levant. I just know it. Well, I don't really want to rat this guy out because it sounds like he had a good reason for doing it, but I think our little quest breadcrumbs have dried up. Alright, Boots, before you go barging into Brother Lysteria's room looking for evidence, let's get help from another party member first. I don't want a disastrous repeat of the Anselmo case. If you're going to search the room, someone better distract the suspect. Okay, find either party member in the entertainment district and convince him to help you find hard evidence. Okay. Interesting. How do I get back there? I guess I can go in through the front doors now. It's very interesting how they set this up with the party members. Where I had to just pick two, and then they sent me on solo missions for most of this, and now I'm going to have to interact with one of them. But I imagine that either Stiletto or Grumpos would be great for a distraction. Grumpos can yammer away, and Stiletto can do her little femme fatale thing. Have a little Petrie in a box that's entertaining them.
Look at my Bippy! I'm about me too, but I don't know where the other one went.
Oh no.
That Bippy's as good as dead. My sister's managed to kill her last 3 pets, each in less than a week.
What are you doing down here with this barrel? Spread your wings and fly in the face of fortune. Gather around my magic grab bag. Looks like a garbage can. Haven't you ever heard that one man's garbage is another man's treasure? Today may be your lucky day. Only $5 for reach inside. Reach into garbage for money. There are prizes inside Brother Dag's grab bag, guaranteed to be worth 40 loonies in some sectors. We'll leave that alone for now. JoJo's Mystech Shop. Again, we see all these really cleverly designed logos. They look very, all different, unique, and eclectic. Makes it really feel like a living world. Ooh, a taco. Bam. Now then, let's see if we can find more party members wandering around out here. Don't we have, like, cell phones or something that we can call each other and meet up with? Tram.
The Hef Tram is currently out of service.
I'm busy tinkering with my latest prototype. Don't interrupt my